welcome back to Geveret Fladwood's Circle Time in her living room. I have my special guest Molly who's going to help us today. So this week we have been talking a lot about birds. Do you remember what kind of bird we've really been talking about? Do you remember what kind of bird this is? If you remember, talk into your screen. If you said robin, you're right. Remember, it has that reddish orangish belly and that brownish grayish back. And we can see them all over the place right now because it's spring and they're flying all around. And we also learned this week that birdies live in a nest and they can make all kinds of nests. They can make nests out of grass or sticks or mud or spit. Some nests are in the ground, some are up in the tree, some are big hanging nests, some are really small nests, but that's where they live. That's where birdies take a rest at night when they can't fly anymore in the dark. But they also use their nest for something else. They use their nest to lay their eggs inside. So when I had baby Thea, where was baby Thea before she came out? She was in my belly. That's how mommy humans have babies. They have the babies in their bellies. And doggies, like Molly, have babies in their bellies too. But birdies do not have babies in their bellies. Birdies lay an egg. They lay an egg right in their nest. And then they sit on the egg and they keep it nice and warm with their warm feathers until that egg is ready to hatch. And when that egg is ready to hatch, out comes a baby bird. And then that mommy bird has to fly back and forth and get that baby food. Maybe some worms, maybe some berries, maybe some nuts, maybe some bird seed, maybe some of the things you guys have been feeding the birdies. And they take the food and they feed it to the birdie. And then they stay in the nest with the birdie. And when the birdie gets big enough, it can fly out of the nest on its own and go find its own food. So birdies live in a nest and they lay eggs. Does anybody know what shape this egg is? Is it a square? No, it's not a square. Is it a triangle? Nope. Is it a circle? That's a tricky question right there. It kind of looks like it might be a circle, but it's not. An egg is called an oval. And I have a ball that's a circle and the egg that's an oval, and you can see the difference. The circle is very round, and the oval kind of has a top to it, a little bit of a pointy top to it. So they're different. I thought it might be kind of fun to do an experiment, and this is something that you could do at home. You could find something that you could make into a ramp. So Maya and Paigey have their desks that they use on their laps to write. I thought if I put it up like this, I can make it into a ramp. If you have the lid to a box, you could make that into a ramp. You could make a pillow into a ramp. You could pretty much use anything in your house to make a ramp. And do you guys remember what a ramp is? We used to use them at school for our cars sometimes. Remember, a ramp is something that kind of is tilted. It's not flat. That would just be a flat. And it's not straight up and down. It's kind of on a tilt. It's diagonal. So what I thought would be fun was to see what we could roll. So I wanted to start with that oval and that circle, the egg and the ball. I wanted to see which one of these could roll better. Do you think the oval is going to roll better, or do you think the circle is going to roll better? What do you guys think? We're kind of doing something here. Do you guys know what we're doing? We're watching to see what happens. What's that called when you watch to see what happens? An experiment, right guys? We're doing an experiment. We're watching to see what happens. We're going to see whether the oval or the circle rolls better down my ramp. So here, should I start with the oval? I'm going to start with the oval. I'm going to start at the very top, and I'm going to put it at the top, and I'm going to let it go, and I'm going to see where it goes. Oh. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it rolled all the way across the floor. That oval actually rolled pretty well. Should we try the ball? Okay, so I'm going to take the ball, the circle, and I'm going to put it at the top of my ramp, and I'm going to roll it. Oh my gosh, the ball rolled right underneath the table. So I think that the ball rolled faster and better than that oval did. The oval had a little bit of a hard time because it's not a complete circle, and circles just roll better. Anything that's round rolls better. So then I went around my house and I found some other things. I found an apple, I found a marker, I found a clothespin, I found a plastic spoon, I found a cup, I found an egg shaker. That's kind of an oval shape. I found a pencil, I found a Lego, and And I found a puzzle piece. Do you know what letter that is? Where it's a straight line down with a line across the top. T. What's a T? So I found some different things and I thought we would try and roll them and see which ones rolled the best. So I'll kind of move these aside. Do you guys want to start? Should we start with the puzzle piece? Do you guys think that puzzle piece is going to roll down the ramp? Should we see and watch and see what happens? Should we do an experiment? Okay, I'm putting my puzzle piece on the top. Did it roll? It didn't. It kind of slid like on a slide. How come my T didn't roll? Because it's not in the shape of a circle or an oval. It can't roll. It's flat. Flat things can't really roll very well. They kind of slide. So that T definitely goes in the did not roll pile. So I even have a piece of paper so I could write rolls on one side and I could write doesn't roll on the other side, and I could make a graph. So, and then I could put all the things, Molly, go lay down, honey. I could put the things on my graph. So did the T roll? Did the puzzle piece roll? It didn't, so we'll put it over there. All right, should we try the Lego? Do you think the Lego is gonna roll? It's the shape of a rectangle. Let's see. Did it roll? No, it just kind of slid down my ramp like the T, so I could put it on the doesn't roll side. Should we try the apple? Let's try the apple. Do you think the apple's gonna roll or not roll? Let's see. So it slid down my ramp and then it kind of rolled on the ground. So that I would put almost in the middle. Because what shape is an apple? It's kind of a circle, but you know what I did? I put it on the bottom. What if I put it on the side? Should we try it on the side? Now it rolls. Now I have to grab it. So I could put that on the roll side. Or I could put it in the middle because if you put it on the flat side of the apple, it doesn't really roll so well, it kind of slides. Should we try the pencil? Do you think the pencil's gonna roll or not roll? Should we try it? That definitely rolls because it's got kind of some roundness to the pencil body. So that definitely rolls. We'll put it on the roll side. Do you think the cup is gonna roll or not roll? If I put it on the flat side, what do you think it'll do? Kind of just slid down my ramp, but if I put it on the side that's a little bit round, that rolls, or you could put it in the middle. It's up to you. Should we try the spoon? You think the spoon will roll or not roll? Nope, definitely doesn't roll. Definitely not round enough to roll, kind of flat. Do you think the clothespin will roll or not roll? Can you see? It rolled when it hit the ground, but down my ramp it kind of slid. It's kind of got flatness here. So we'll put it on the doesn't roll side. Do you think my egg shaker will roll or not roll? That rolled. Should we try it again? Let's make it kind of go. Yep, that was a roller. So then you guys could count up. Oh, should we try the marker? Let's try the marker. Let's see if the marker rolls or doesn't roll. Yeah, that definitely rolls. So then you could try to count how many things are on the roll side and how many things are on the not roll side. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things on the roll side, and 1, 2, 3, 4 things on the doesn't roll side. So which has more? The roll side has more because it has 5, and this side only has 4. So you could do some counting with this too. Another fun thing to do. All right, I'm going to read you guys a book about an egg before we finish here today. So this is called Big Egg, and it is written and illustrated by Molly Cox. So she wrote the book and she illustrated the book. She did 2 jobs. Look at this. This duck has a huge egg. I wonder what's going to happen. Oop, it's not a duck, it's a hen. Silly Geveret Fladwood. Hen has some eggs. Oh, she's got a lot of eggs. 1 is big. The rest are small. This is not my egg, said Hen. Holy cow, that's a big oval egg. Is it a cat egg? No, says Cat. Do cats lay eggs? They don't. They have babies in their bellies, kind of like I had Thea in my belly. Is it a dog egg? No, says dog. Dogs don't lay eggs. Is it a pig egg? No, says pig. Pigs don't lay eggs either. Is it a cow egg? No, says cow. Cows don't lay eggs either. Is it a goat egg? No, says goat. Goats don't lay eggs. Is it a fox egg? Yes, says fox. Uh-oh, that sneaky fox, he doesn't lay eggs. Why is he taking that egg? What do you think that fox wants to do with that egg? Do you think he wants to eat the egg? That sly fox. The small eggs crack. Peep, peep, said the small chicks. Oh no. The big egg cracks. Squawk, says the big chick. Oh no, do you think the big chick scared the fox? Run, says the hen. Oh, they all ran away. They got away from those foxes. That's so good. Hen has some chicks. One is big, the rest are small. Hen loves them all. The end. All right, guys. So today I thought you could definitely do some experimenting with things that roll and things that don't roll. And maybe you even want to try to draw some ovals today. See if you could draw some ovals and make some eggs today. It's different than making a circle. When you make a circle is just all the way around. When you're making an oval, you have to kind of make the bottom round, but then the top has a little bit of a point to it. So you could see if you could make circles and ovals. Maybe you want to decorate your ovals, give it some spots. Maybe you want to give your ovals some lines. Maybe you want to color your ovals in and make them eggs for your birdies. But you guys could try to draw some ovals today and some circles today. And then do your experiment and see what rolls and what doesn't roll. Okie doke. You can always send me your pictures of the things that you do. I love to see it. All right, guys. I hope you have a really, really, really great day. I love you. Bye.